Yeah, now we are.
And this is why you don't give Greg weed.
You see that
I
weed
am
in front?
drinking
Throw it out.
alcohol.
I'll be right back.
Mm.
You left to get more weed, and we all know it.
It's
course.
true. It's true. It's not true. Disclaimer.
Welcome back to D20 Mass Effect.
D20 effect. God.
D20.
The D is for drinking.
And the 20 is for 20 pints of
The
beer.
20 is for how many drinking are you doing? 20.
20!
How many?
I am doing 20 drinking.
Welcome to Weed Effect, where everyone's under the influences of weed.
Disclaimer: we're not actually
And
under
drink.
the influence.
Yeah,
of the weed.
disclaimer, not on drugs. Because none of us are in Latvia, and none of our fathers grow shrooms beside Thomas's.
Hey,
Technically-
hey, he doesn't. Anymore.
Technically speaking, Dan,
Anyway.
we are on drugs. Alcohol is a drug.
It is, but it's a really good one.
It is. That's true.
That's
Anyway, where we last
The
left
same-
off, Ronith, remind
Yes.
me because it was like 3 weeks ago and I've forgotten.
Alright, you guys left off to get to the secret research facility of Binary Helix on planet Garvug. Finally.
Yes, I remember.
And it's a snowy planet. It's very cold, and you've now gotten into the facility, attempted to infiltrate, and well, that didn't go so well. You went through a couple of labs. You busted through the first like 2-3 rooms with a lot of robots. Greg just kind of called them. That was that, and now you've gotten into a room. And now you've gotten into a room with a lot of computers, a lot of with scientists that are working at the computers, and a strange fellow that calls himself the Magician, which I also sent you guys a picture of.
Yeah, he's delightfully creepy.
I punch him.
Also, I'd like to point out that he speaks like
Me.
no, it's like his voice is like Solaire's voice, like it's inside of helmet, so it's like, hello,
Ah, jolly cooperation, you say?
yes.
Ah, yeah. Do you mean, sorry?
Burn!
Now it's Bane.
I'm the magician.
Hello.
Only then will I permit you to lie.
Ah, God.
Charismatic fuck.
Yes, and basically, you guys had a little conversation with this guy,
Then I punched him.
and
Tried
you
to
punched
shoot
him in
like
the
4
face,
times.
and he just kind of shrugged it off, like he started laughing and whatever.
I'll rip him to
And
shreds.
then you wanted the key, and he said you couldn't have it.
Kill everyone.
Yeah, everyone must die.
So that's where you last left off.
I look at Greg. I look at Dan. Well, Relnir and Jiraxis.
Yeah.
Erasure.
You know, that sounds like a girl's name. Let's
I'm
be
not
honest.
sure anymore.
Yeah, June
Made
dog.
it yourself, Greg.
I'm gonna grab a
Greg's
D20
the girl
and
now.
roll initiative, and I suggest you guys all do the same thing.
Dice. I understand.
Ha! I don't have any.
Bam!
Ronith, my initiative is a
Well-
9 plus my bonus because I haven't opened my character sheet yet because I'm the bestest.
We're
Why?
back on track. Can anyone
Because if
guess?
I'm gonna start like every other episode, I'm gonna start off strong by forgetting to open my character sheet.
Can
16.
anyone guess the first roll?
Okay.
Was your first roll a 1, Greg?
Yes. It
Well,
was.
20 more rolls and you'll be rolling a crit then.
How much? Greg.
Low.
I need to know how
I'm
much, man.
trying to find the thing.
Minus
I have my
16.
Free.
Yeah, Thomas is 16.
Mine is 21.
Free.
1. 3, okay. And there was no one else in this room? No, not that you...
Nope.
A bunch of scientists, but they're...
Okay, the Magician and you, Dan, rolled the same.
Oh shit, is it a roll off? Who rolled higher on their die? Mine was a 19.
You rolled higher.
Woo!
High
What would you
five.
like? In fact, no, let's be men and roll it off. Have at thee, motherfucker.
Sure thing.
Shit. I guess I'm going second.
19.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, he will begin.
I should have just gone with my roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan, you don't have to bullshit like I do. Okay.
Okay, he is going to basically the machinery that he has. He like lifts up his arms, and you can see at the back of his arms, by the elbow on the back of it, you can see that there are there's like an exoskeleton of cybernetics and robotics that seems to be like helping his arm like rotate and whatever.
Okay.
And on that thing, like on the edge of on the end of it by his hand, he then he shoots out lightning.
I understand.
And
Foolish Jedi!
he shoots out lightning out of both of them, and you can see that they are electrical whips.
Perfect.
And he is going, and he strikes at Dan.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. I did shoot him a bunch of times, I suppose.
But you didn't punch him.
No, you didn't shoot.
We did shoot and also
I
punch
did.
him.
I shot him a bunch of times, but none of it penetrated his shield.
It's true.
Okay.
I did do that. I ain't done shit. I'm a
Yeah.
good boy.
You're always fucking passive, you asshole.
I'm a scientist. I observe.
I'll observe the shit out of you.
Turning your asshole inside out one
Okay. Will a 23 hit you?
You know what? It just narrowly obliterates my defense.
No,
Yeah, no, actually, no, it's a really close one, but yeah, it hits.
Okay.
This is
So
the
not-
problem with not doing this for a while.
Okay, make
You
an
just
opposing
forget.
strength check.
An opposing strength check, huh? Alright.
Yes. You will also take 1d4 electrical damage, which I am going to roll here. You take 2 electrical damage.
My strength check is 16.
16 total.
Total.
Okay, he beats yours.
Damn it!
Were we?
He
On full
rips
health?
your pistol from you,
Oh, you asshole!
and he throws it across the room,
That's quite
and it
unfortunate.
breaks on, or you don't know, but it like just goes super fast into the wall.
I think it's broken. I think
Probably broken.
Spoilers.
With the other hand, he strikes Thomas.
2 combat movements. Jesus Christ.
He's a boss. Bosses usually have multiple player attacks, Thomas.
Hits.
Will a crit hit?
What is a crit?
Nice.
Well,
No,
how
a crit
much
always
is it?
hits Thomas.
No, I'm just
Doesn't matter
interested.
what your defense is.
Shh. I need to know how much he rolled.
I rolled a 20.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Combined amount.
29, yeah.
Okay, good. Now I know his base attack bonus.
Damn it, Ronith, you weren't supposed to talk that.
Also, technically speaking, although a 20 always hits, if it wouldn't have otherwise, it can't possibly crit. So
Yeah, if
it's-
it was impossible to hit, you can't double it up, but you'd never fail on a crit.
Exactly. Anyways, I'm gonna confirm a crit, I suppose. How much is
Yeah.
it? Is your AC? It does not
24.
confirm. Yeah, it does not confirm.
He's got a lot of armor now.
He does.
Okay.
Not really.
How's his reflex looking?
Pretty shit. That's not terrible. It's what, like
Okay.
6, Thomas?
You take 3
Reflex, four.
you take 3 electrical damage.
Okay. Are we on full health? Because I don't have last
I
times.
think we were pretty much on full health. There was
Let's
like
say
third
we
guard.
are. I
that we
don't
kicked the
have the
shit out
paper
of.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't take any damage.
Whatever.
I know I need to take.
And then make an opposing strength check.
A critical. Sweet.
And Thomas is back on track. Excellent. Everything is going
enemy
as
dies of murder.
expected.
Dan, it is your turn.
Damn fucking straight, it's my turn, and I'm just going to... I crouch down, and then I fucking power leap at him. Psionic Blade out and ready, and I form the Psionic Shield as a free. So
Okay.
basically, literally fucking biotic shields and sword form in hands and on arm.
Okay.
How much damage did I take?
You took 3.
You just took 3 electrical damage.
On shields?
Yeah, it's electrical. It doesn't hit
Oh,
people.
shit, Thomas. You're a
Never mind.
robot.
Thomas is a robot, so that's double damage. 6.
And
Well, it's on.
my attack is actually pretty fucking good now. That's going to be a 25? 25.
Yes, that is going to hit.
Awesome. Let's grab my D10, bitches! Because I get to roll D... Wait, no, it's a D8. Fuck my life. Guys, I need to score me some D10s. My brain needs to get bigger. Nope, roll off the desk. Should have just stuck with what fell. That will be 6 damage.
6
I
damage.
have
Okay,
so
3
many
shields.
defense.
That is 6 damage.
Just 3 shields though.
It was.
When I come to Britain, can I yonk someone's D20?
I might have a... I don't know. I'm actually kind of low on D20s and stuff.
Because they kind of look cool, and I just want.
To be honest, I want to
I
buy a
don't
box.
know, Thomas.
Well, while
I'm
we're
not
doing this, I'm going to
sure.
shop more dice.
I'm not sure that I have enough dice in my house.
Your house is mostly dice.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I might be
Um,
able to find one for you.
Thanks.
Thomas.
Yes. I walk up to him and punch him in the face twice. Okay.
4 times,
may do
Thomas.
so.
You can do it 4 times now.
What?
Wait, no.
What?
Not yet.
Why
If that's
4?
even plausible.
No, I was thinking 2 fist, like double fist punching him twice.
No.
But no, you don't do that. do you?
Melee is like
That's fine. Don't worry.
a
As you were, Thomas.
Okay, so first one, 25.
Yep, that hits.
Second one, 22.
It hits.
Mucho fantastic.
Mucho
Right.
fantastico.
Let's roll 2 of these. Okay. One is 12. The other one is 13. Yes.
Okie dokie. That
I want some metal dice.
I
They're
don't.
really inconvenient.
Yeah.
I just want some to look fucking cool.
No, don't.
Oh my god, jumbo dice. Like fucking fist-sized D20s.
No, don't.
Okay. Duration.
Aha! Okay. How big is the door to this room?
Why?
It's important.
You can't get the mechs through. I've told you this
So-
already.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, well,
Jesus,
you
that's
should've-
fine. Okay.
You should have kept track of
You
that.
should have stopped being an asshole.
Take notes.
You should have been here then,
Take,
jeez.
take notes. Door not big enough for mechs. That seems
Yeah,
like an unnecessary note when I can just ask you again. You're making far too big a deal of this, Ronith. Calm down!
No, I'm not!
Calm down, Ronith! Calm down!
Sir,
Fuck!
Sir, you appear to have all of your panties in a twist.
Okay, right.
Alright, let's do this.
Phase 1. Shoot him. In his sleep. With a gun. Okay. I rolled low.
I cast
Um,
sleep on him.
13.
13 doesn't hit.
Okay. Dogs! Attack! Get
How
him.
many dogs did you
I
make?
I think I made 2, didn't I? I made
Yeah.
a pair of dogs.
Okay, what attacks do they have?
Bite.
Bite him.
Yeah,
Right
Make
in his
a roll.
nutsack.
make a roll with both.
I will.
So you know their
Dogs
attack
are better
bonus.
than me. 22
22 will hit,
and 14.
will not hit.
Okay.
That one's more loyal to you.
Their damage isn't high. 5. 5
Five!
damage. 5 damage. It's more than I did though, and it is
Yep.
melee. So there's that.
Yep, there's that.
Wait. Sorry.
What?
My bad. 2 more than that. 7.
But, okay.
Oh, I found what I want, by the way, guys. There we go.
For some reason, even though I gave them lightning jaws and normal claws, I put the extra damage on the claws instead of the face.
Fair enough. Okay. It's now the magician's turn.
Oh!
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
Greg turned off.
Run by mistake.
It's a good thing I wasn't masturbating anymore.
Wait.
Thank God you finished.
That's why his rolls suck. 'Cause so goddamn.
I was wondering why you
my
guys
dice
went
is
like,
sticky.
oh, it's like, did I get burned?
No.
No, we were just talking about dicks again.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
God, we are
Um.
the kings of derailment.
He is now going to make an attack. How much ace defense does the dog have? Does the dogs have?
79. I am lying. It is 20.
It is 20. Okay. He uses his whip and grabs one of the dogs. Make a strength check.
Okay.
Also, it takes.
17.
Okay, it takes 4 electrical damage as well.
You bastard.
Rest in peace, doggy.
It's fine.
How much did you roll with the strength?
17.
17. Okay. He grabs it and throws it at you, Greg.
What?
Make a reflex check.
Oh, the ambulance is already coming, so we know
Yeah.
what he rolled.
Greg is in danger.
14.
14.
Yeah.
That will not save you. Incoming robot dog on your face.
Copy.
Okay.
No.
Impact damage.
If the dog is dead, I'll use it as a throwing
Shit,
weapon.
that was that roll. You take 10 physical damage through
Ow.
shields, and the dog also takes 10.
What?
Is the dog dead?
Actually, let's roll. Okay, he takes 8. I thought it was like a little unfair to use the same roll for both of their damage, so I might as well just roll.
You're right, it is.
So he took. Yeah, you know how it is. Wait, does your dogs have shields?
No, because that would cost me money.
Ah.
It's fine.
Just wondering.
I'll just repair them if they die. It's non-problemo. They're not sentient. It doesn't bother me.
I look at the doggies, I'm like, seriously?
He uses
A dog is a club. Beats the shit out of you with
he
it.
uses a biotic warp at Thomas. Make
Ah,
What do I
make a
roll?
will check.
It rips your pick. It rips your dick off.
Will check, 20.
20.
Ghetto.
Yes, that you resist it.
how thick are the walls?
Greg, no!
How do you? You're not gonna know, man.
Well, the doors are open,
Yeah.
so like I can see how thick.
Oh, what?
the
Down the
walls
side
are.
of the doorway?
Yeah.
Give him an obnoxiously high strength check to break through it, and then
That's not a massive problem.
obnoxiously high.
Then let me roll it.
Obnoxiously high. I don't think you get DM speak for obnoxious. It's one of those things where it's written on the check as, this is a hard check for a level 20 character. That's obnoxiously high. And that's the kind of thing where you roll strength checks with 3d20. Like some fucked up shit like that.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 3d20. Roll.
No, as in you have three. You only roll a d20 on your checks. That kind of thing.
Uh,
My
Okay.
Has a power fist. So.
I just rolled 3 D20, and 2 of those were crits. So
while he threw the dog, he looks back at the scientist and goes, "Work, you dogs!"
What?
Dan, it's your turn.
Okay,
What?
so did it look like he was troubled at all when I fucking hit him with a sword?
He didn't flinch.
Alright, as a minor, I'm just going to try and dazzle him first, I suppose, which is charisma check. DC is DC 10 plus class level plus charisma.
That is a DC
17 check.
17 check. Okay.
Wait, no, it's 18 now. Hooray!
Okay. And what was it?
18.
An 18 DC to resist, yeah?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, you dazzle him. What happens?
Awesome. How much did I beat him by? Because it's got different effects depending on how badly he fluffed.
You beat him by 3.
Okay, so for basically a round, he is now going to have a really hard time seeing us. He gets a -2 to his attacks.
Alrighty.
It's if he'd lost it by more, then it would be like a save ends kind of deal. But
Yeah. You've used it before.
Yeah. But I've got a turn of blind on him, and then as an actual attack, I will just try and fucking stab. In fact, no, I'm going to try and set him on fire. That sounds like a fun thing to do.
Fair enough.
So psionic flare, attack bonus 8. 24. Which I know hits.
That is, he's gonna roll the will resist, isn't it?
I think the
No.
psionic flare is just an attack, because it's against reflex.
we agreed that it's just an attack.
It's just a fucking attack where I set him on fire.
It was so
Okay.
long ago, and somehow I still know.
Then a reflex check, yeah?
Yep,
You have a young
24 against
mind.
reflex.
What is the DC for a reflex?
No, as in I've made an attack. It's DC. It's 24. That's the attack against reflex defense, which is whatever you have in your saving throws,
That's not how it works.
isn't it?
It's basically the same as it would be for a will check, but he uses his reflex.
Oh, okay. Shit, let's just make an attack. It's a 24. It's an attack. It's a 24. Enjoy.
That's not how it works.
Damn
I'm
it!
so confused. It's like a fireball in D&D. You throw the fireball and it basically
dodge it.
hit and then you have it basically just hits automatically and then you roll reflex to take half damage.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how it works.
Okay, cool. All right then. So I guess we'll go with the same DCs. So it'll be charisma 18 against your DC 18 charisma check.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, DC 18 reflex. Sorry.
Sure. He takes half damage.
Okay, cool. So the damage is going to be half of 7, 3. He takes 3 damage, but he's now got a dot on him.
Well, for how many turns?
It's save ends.
Okay.
But it's basically 2 damage per dot, so it's not a very good flare.
He doesn't even notice it.
Yeah. At least he's crispy on the edges. He doesn't notice it because he's blind. He goes, anyone smell smoke?
He doesn't even notice it. Like, he just fucking shrugs it off. Thomas.
All right. As a minor action, I look at him carefully.
That would be a free. Looking at people is a free action.
Can I roll a spot check to see if anything's weird about him?
That would be a minor.
You can do that.
All right.
Roll a spot check.
Okay. Let's just go. I don't see anything.
Okay, you go blind.
Not fully blind. Very
You hit your-
close.
You hit yourself in the head.
Come on, that's a.
Take 20 damage.
I rolled a 2. Come on, it's not a critical fail.
KO.
Okay,
Right.
so. Right. So I don't see anything weird about him because I'm mostly blind. And then I start punching him.
That's a good answer.
The answer to the major answer to this problem is to punch it.
I mostly did that minor action to fix my karma, and apparently that worked. So, thumbs up.
Nice karma. That is a very valid excuse.
Strategic karma roll.
25 and 24.
Yeah, it fucking worked. Fucking bitch. It's
Okay. Okay, so first one is 17 damage. Second one is 11
17.
and 11.
Lemon, delicious.
11!
And 11.
I smell
Okay.
lemon!
Lemon.
Shovel hands.
Also additional minor action. Greg, scan his ass. Thank you, that's it.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry.
Scan his ass.
Is it my
Yeah.
turn?
It is your turn.
Is he attached to the floor?
No.
He's been moving around, come on.
My stream,
No.
my stream broke. It's okay, I fixed it. Don't
Okay.
worry. Don't
We
worry,
can go on with
guys.
our lives.
I fixed it by pressing the start stream button again.
Good.
Right. What am I doing?
Analyze.
Let's do some kind of knowledge technology check.
Yeah. Do that.
I roll a dice and add a really high number.
Say both numbers, asshole!
Um, 19.
Okay. He's obviously a cyborg, like
Yeah.
amalgamation of something like a living creature and robotics.
Does he have?
He also has a
any-
cutie mark on his left buttock.
Does he have any
What?
glowing fuck me spots?
Yeah, that's who I'm basically.
Glowing
I'm,
weakness
I'm
zone.
sorry. What?
Or
The
not?
glowing fuck me spots.
Are you
know
not
when
aware
when
of
it's a boss
glowing
and you're like,
fuck me
I guess I
spots?
should. I guess.
Oh,
I should sleep
Fucking boss fights.
there. Yeah. The glowing
Wow.
fuck.
His face is entirely shining.
None that you can see from the front.
The
Quick,
Pirate
stab
Hill.
in the ass.
what's that fucking game? The tower defense game, Sanctum?
Yes.
Yeah, where like every monster is just a glowing fuck me spot. Yeah, it's a good game.
And then there are some who's just like a small tip on their asses.
Yeah, and they're a pain in the ass to kill.
But yeah,
Uh,
you can't
anyway,
see.
back
You
to
can't
the
see
point.
anything.
I will start
see it.
moving around behind him then. And I'm gonna smart.
Keeping your distance, I suppose. Because
yes.
if you don't, he's going to get an attack of opportunity
Yes,
on
no,
you
I'm
because
keeping
whips
my
have
distance.
very long range.
Because I'm not going to like walk next to him.
Good.
Dogs. Onwards to glory. Puppies. What's your attack bonus? 21.
I will hit.
And that'll be 8 damage.
8 damage
Yes.
in the face. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's now the magician's turn. Okay. You see from his back he
Fires lasers.
he deploys 2 robotic arms
Fuck me.
that comes out are like below his
Dr. Rock.
his real arms, and 2 more arms are right above him. He then jumps up to the roof and sticks there like a spider.
Dr. Octagonopus.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Ba-na-na-na. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
From his like exoskeleton, by his hand, it like deploys and like gives his hand some sort of SMG in both hands.
I understand.
It just kind of it's like it comes out of his sleeves kind of thing. It just and then while he's hanging from the roof, he then starts to shoot at the dogs and Thomas and Dan. So everyone make a reflex.
Dog's alone.
You were all meleeing him.
Man,
Plus
I am.
Greg, so.
Well, my reflex check was 23, so I think I'm okay.
I become omnipotent.
Oh, Jesus.
I can see the bullets.
Fuck. Jesus. Fuck. Oh, God.
That's a nice
What?
20.
Okay.
What?
That's a nice crit.
One of them got 22 and one got 14.
14. And Thomas got.
Omnipotence, 20. Crit.
Oh, you crit. Okay, you raise your hand and stop bullets. Telling you,
You're like a
You-
Titan. from
when you're
Titanfall,
ready.
you fire the bullets back.
have to dodge them. Right. And Dan, you got 23. Okay.
Yep.
That dog.
He's fucked.
Let's see.
That's the one that like got thrown
Takes
around as
12 damage.
Is it dead?
well. Maybe.
Yes or no?
It was never really alive, so technically no.
Shut up.
It
Vocal
doesn't blow
racist.
to pieces.
It's got holes in it and is no longer functioning.
So
There you
yeah.
have it.
Didn't explode. It's quite well built.
I look at him.
He then changes from crawling with his arms with his back arms and changes to like hang from the ceiling with his real arms where he had this SMGs, and from his feet
Oh, shit.
shoots out beams of plasma against Thomas.
Okay. Do I roll anything or?
No, you don't roll anything.
Okay.
Let's see.
Good that I didn't roll anything. Good.
It's 9. Well, 26 hit you.
26 does hit me.
Okay, sweet. How does 22 damage sound?
Fucking up.
It's on shields though.
Yeah.
22.
Right. Dan.
Yes. Oh, by the way, did he save out of being on fire?
Hmm?
Did he save out of being on fire?
Oh yeah, what save is that?
Just roll a d20, and if it's 10 or higher, he saves.
He does not.
Cool.
Still on fire.
So he took 2 extra points of damage.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll just keep failing, and then that will add on up.
Probably.
All right. So is he out of my reach now?
Yes.
He
would be
well,
meant.
I do have a 10 jump check still, so I'm just gonna be all cool and biotic-y and just fucking power leap at him.
You know, well, whatever. Let's see how this goes.
The leap is 19 plus 10, so that's 29. Presumably, I fucking plow my way up to him with no problem.
19 plus 10. Holy crap. Okay.
So yeah,
You
I
just-
jump like I
You
fucking.
matrix jump up. You basically like. You can hear like whoa, like biotic powers like just powering your feet.
We figured out the Matrix, Dan.
The attack is a 22.
Yes, it hits.
Awesome.
So you like power yourself up with like a charge.
Yes.
Basic.
And the damage is a 7, which isn't awful. That's above average.
He charges vertically. That's basically it.
Yeah.
And you basically hit him, and now you're up with him. Do you like
Yeah.
fall down again?
Is there something I can grab onto?
There are cables and stuff like that. You may make a reflex check. No.
Would it be a?
What would be holding on to stuff?
That'd just be strength, wouldn't it? Oh, it'd be climb. There's a climb check.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
Yeah,
Right,
make a
climb
climb
check.
check.
There is a climb check.
That is true.
So I guess I'll use a climb check and just fucking cling up there.
Yep.
That would be a 19 climb, so yeah.
Yes, you hang.
Yeah. Okay, I hang off his dick. I win.
No, you don't hang off of him.
Yeah, no.
Just next to him,
Just
nearby.
next to him. I'm on the cables.
Thomas.
Okay, does this computer room have any tables?
No.
Okay. Does this office room have anything I can throw at him?
Yes.
Which is?
There are the chairs that the scientists are sitting on. They're too afraid to leave, however.
Well then,
There are also the computers.
I take the chair with a scientist on it and throw it at him. Karma, babe.
Hold on. The scientist fails to get off the chair.
Excellent. That's additional weight.
You guys are dicks. Or Thomas is a dick. Sorry.
What do I add to whatever?
Strength check.
22.
22. You successfully throw it.
Good. What do I roll now? Do I roll anything?
See,
Is there rolling involved?
the thing is, Dan is like right next to him, so I want you to roll something so you don't hit Dan.
Go ahead.
So I think that's going to be another.
I
No,
think
to be fair, if you're shooting into a melee, you can either just shoot and then possibly hit someone, or you reduce your attack.
Generally, there's a negative.
It's a negative,
Roll a 1, you
yeah.
hit them.
But it's just a strength check to throw stuff, right?
Yeah, if he's throwing fucking stuff, then yeah, give him a negative to actually hit me. To actually hit him,
Right,
sorry.
then
And then if
straight
he you take off 2, and then also if he ultra fucks up, then I get hit. That's essentially how it works.
Yes. Okay, make a strength check then.
Well, that's 19 and 20. That's great. 19 was the previous roll. 20 is the crit now. 23
okay.
in total.
Okay, confirm.
Confirming. Yeah, 15 plus.
Thomas,
That's what the
do you
strength.
remember that I shoulder mounted your laser cannon?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking because you could have shot him with a laser cannon, but
That's not throwing a scientist at him.
On a chair!
It's
And critting, possibly.
you do know
What did
that
you
chairs
get?
are the most dangerous.
They are very
What did you
effective
roll?
weapons. It's
15.
proved time and time again.
Plus
15.
3.
Plus
If that's
three.
a
That does
strength.
not crit.
Okay.
I like yelp and bring my legs up like, holy shit!
I do hit him with a scientist and a
Okay.
chair.
Okay. The scientist is definitely gonna add to the damage.
So should the chair. I mean, this is Mass Effect chairs. They ain't no sprawly shit.
Holy shit. Okay.
Mass.
He takes 14 damage.
What?
Yay!
Damn. That was a
How much time does the scientist take?
that's a good question, actually. Since you threw him, and he's probably gonna fall down to the floor.
I'd say it's an even 16. 14 plus 2.
He lays down. He has probably broken a lot of stuff right now. He is alive, but he is rolling around in his own pool of blood and bones. Like there's bones just sticking out of him.
Ew, gross!
I look at the team and I do double thumbs up.
You fucking dick, Thomas.
Can Geth
Oh,
even do
wow.
thumbs up? Geth hands.
You don't have
Yeah.
hands.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
I'm Iron Man.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Thomas, that was a great turn.
Well,
We need to update our picture.
Greg.
we do.
Get on that, Thomas.
Piss off.
I did the original one.
You can do this one.
That's so much effort.
I know.
Right. Well, I'll shoot him. Ah, critical. Nice.
High five.
I'll take it.
Did you
Confirm.
confirm?
Yes. Critically.
What? 2
Confirm
crits?
I confirmed the confirmed critical.
Cool.
Super damage.
Triple damage, I mean.
Uh,
fuck.
Alright. Roll new damage.
Bam. And then I rolled 3 10s, thus making the damage 62 damage.
62
Unless
damage.
you want to triple it, because I double critically confirmed.
No.
Okay, 62 damage it is. That
Okay.
was good.
His shields take a lot of damage.
I will. The dog will jump.
What?
The dog rolled high. How high is
I-
the ceiling?
It's pretty high. What did you roll?
I rolled an 18.
And
Jump is strength, right?
yes.
You got like 20 something.
Does
'Cause
that thing have more strength than me?
Sure, it reaches the roof.
it has a strength of 17.
Fuck me, that thing's stronger than me.
Yeah, giving strength is like pretty expensive when you start high, but when you start low, it's basically free. What's your strength? Is it...
16.
Well, it's basically the same then.
All right, it jumps up.
Bite him. 19.
19 does not hit.
Uh,
It now falls down to the ground. Make a reflex check.
15.
15 takes half damage.
On it. Oh, I guess it.
It takes 6 damage.
Wow. Worth. Super dog.
Super dog. Just it falls down to the floor. It's like
Dog, sick balls!
It's like a crocodile jumping from the water.
okay. The magician uses his whip to try and grapple you. Dan,
Okay.
make a strength check.
Why the fuck am I?
Would it have to be an
following?
attack first to actually hit me with the whips?
Yeah.
Because he's trying to hit me with a ranged grapple.
Sure.
I think you have to hit me first.
Yes, that is a crit.
Well, okay, so you definitely hit me with the whips.
Now it's slightly regrettable.
The strength check is not going to be very good. It's
How much?
a 6.
Another crit.
Well,
Okay, he grapples you
Really
with
good.
the whip. Like he basically wraps you with that whip. And
You
I know
guys-
I like it rough, but this is just ridiculous.
and then you can see that he's like he presses like a button on the side, like based on the whip basically, on the side of his hand,
Oh fuck.
and it unloads an electrical charge
Okay.
through your body.
How much shield do I lose?
Let's see.
79.
All of it.
Let's see.
It's
You
short
take-
circuits it.
Let's see. Did you take 13 shield damage?
Okay.
Electrical damage, that is.
Yep, yep.
Mm,
I'm on 18 shield.
doo-doo-doo-doo. Now make a fortitude check.
Okay. It's gonna be a 27.
Okay, yeah. You ignore an effect.
Shit, yeah, I do.
Eh.
you go, jet! As I get electrocuted, but otherwise I'm fine.
Right. And with the other hand, he starts.
This nigga's ambidextrous.
He's ambidextrous.
And he shoots at Thomas with one of the SMGs.
Okay.
I say between small electrocutions, I want that SMG.
Will 27 hit you?
Of course. I
Okay.
have a metal dice. It doesn't have numbers on it.
You take 11 damage.
Oh, piss. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I am. So, in this, I guess let's try an escape artist check.
You can either escape artist or use strength.
Oh, let's see, which am I better at? I'm basically even on both. Let's go with escape artist just because it sounds fancier.
Okay.
Either that or I could just fucking mind punch him and ignore being grappled.
Don't.
That would be difficult when you're grappled.
Well,
Really? I don't
no.
use any limbs to do a biotic attack. I don't know. Okay, no, I'll try and square him out, Houdini style. 18.
18. You beat him.
Oh
You
shit!
get
Yeah.
out of it. Now make a climb check.
Yep. That's a 14. I would say it's pretty mundane to hold onto a cable.
Yeah, but you just got free from an electrical whip.
That is true.
So you basically like you're like floating for a second for like a split half second. So you're trying to reach up for the cable again.
All right.
So yeah, you reach it, but you're hanging there, and the cable like rips down a bit.
Oh shit.
It stops, but you're like hanging there with one arm.
Okay then, I'm curious. What are my chances of being able to just fucking try and leap onto him like Banzai style and just sword him?
You can do so with a jump check.
Bitchin'! 27. I rolled a 17. That was just actually a pretty good roll.
Yeah. What are you doing? Like,
Leaping onto him.
well, like climbing on it.
I'm not. I'm like,
What, you're like-
fucking full body leaping him. I'm gonna cling on like a fucking lover.
Okay.
I don't know if I have enough actions left to actually attack him from this position.
No, you don't have that. But you basically jump onto him and grab something.
Hopefully, it's going to.
You'll
make
have
life
to
a
be
bit
more
harder for
specific
it.
on that.
Yeah, all right. So it's arms around neck, legs around waist.
Do you want me to shoot you?
I'm gonna drag this fucker down with me. I'm gonna
You don't
fucking
even-
pile driver him from this roof.
Dude, yeah. Okay. Thomas. Dan is now a body shield for.
Drag him down, motherfuckers! Drag him down!
Okay,
Open fire.
Or, ready an attack.
I grab the guy's leg or whatever I can
You are
grab.
tall. Is he
What?
tall enough?
I want to grab the guy from the floor and pull him down.
You're too not tall enough.
Okay, then I slightly jump.
Make a jump check.
You bunny hop.
Okay, that turned from a very small jump to 32.
Your head goes through the ceiling.
Pretty good.
You
at
go
that
through
one.
the ceiling, up through, out of the facility. It just kind of hovered there for.
I go directly through him. So
Your head gets lodged up his cyber asshole.
that would do a lot of damage for him.
Weakness, butthole,
You found his
plunging attack.
fuck me spot.
Okay.
Okay, you jump up to. What are you now doing?
Grabbing him and throwing him downwards.
Try and slam him back first into the ground so I don't get pinned underneath his body.
Make a grapple check. Also, Dan will give you a +2 on this.
Okay.
I don't need a +2.
Wait, what's my modifier for a grapple? Oh,
No,
it's-
you're not making it.
Oh, okay.
Thomas is making it. It's just that Dan is giving you a +2 because he's helping you with it.
If he's giving me +2, that's a crit, and in total 37.
He does not crit. That's the only thing that would have saved him. or at least forced a reroll. Okay, you drag him down to the floor. Also,
I throw him.
oh, you throw. Okay, Dan, make a reflex check.
It's a 22.
22. Okay.
Can I make it so that his body hits the thing and I'm still like on his other side?
No. Just
It's the thing.
His body hits the wall
Okay,
and
first off-
I'm clinging
first
onto
off,
his
Thomas, where are you throwing him?
at scientists and
I let go
computers.
as he begins the throw.
Okay.
I let go.
Okay. Dan takes 4 damage as he falls down.
That's fine.
I throw the fucker into computers and scientists. There's not a
Let's throw him
scientist.
into some science.
2 scientists just kind of die.
Throw him into the corridor so my mechs can stamp on him.
I'm doing good.
And he takes 8 damage.
I just killed 2 scientists. And
Yeah, you did a lot of
Care
damage to
about
that.
the scientists. Throw him in the corridor so my mechs can stamp on him.
Those scientists have 8 health.
Okay, Greg.
Shoot him!
He's now basically lying down on the computers.
Much disappointed. Does 16 hit?
No.
Does it? That's a shame. I didn't
It
crit.
kills another scientist.
I
Damn
didn't
it!
crit again then. I did hit though. 21 damage.
What?
21 damage.
What?
I
You
critted.
did-
I failed to confirm.
Oh, okay.
Man, we have a lot of crits.
Apparently so.
Jesus
I
I
Christ.
don't know, I rolled some
20
pretty low
damage?
as well.
21.
21. Okay.
21 damage. Dog! Get him! That's unfortunate.
The dog failed.
Yeah, 19 doesn't hit over, does it?
Nope.
It's really unfortunate.
Guys, is there anything in this room I can use demolitions on?
No.
Your fists of fucking fury.
No,
Throw him into
there are
the
no
corridor,
explosives.
Thomas.
There are no explosives in this room that you can see.
Charging man slam him with your goddamn gigantic murder fists.
That sounds like me.
Mech stomp. Come on.
Okay, it's the magician's turn. Okay, he now throws his SMGs up to his upper hands, deploys 2 new SMGs, throws them down to his lower hands, which means he now has 4 SMGs on his robotic arms.
I understand.
This guy is pretty fucking cool, I'll give you that. Can I have his armor after this?
No.
Not armor.
Ah,
It's
not
him.
damn it.
It's just him.
I could
Oh
pull your brain out
man,
and put
I
it in
kind of
his
like
body.
having not all metal.
And
I like my squishy
okay.
bits.
everyone make wait, what is everyone? Whatever. Everyone make a reflex check.
Everyone.
Yes. Even the dog.
Oh, is he going for a spray and pray?
How
it's
is
a
this
15.
happening?
20.
20.
The dog failed,
Dan.
but I critted again.
Dan.
15.
Hmm?
15.
15. And the
Kinda
dog.
wish I critted.
I'm
the dog.
apparently a ninja today.
How's your dog doing though?
The dog failed.
Oh, okay. It just failed. He uses his hand to like sweep the plasma whip all over the room. So
Yeah.
basically, anyone who does not duck
Or
I
jump.
whip my
Gets
player
hit.
back and forth.
gets hit by it, which means Dan gets hit by it, and the dog.
Ow.
Yeah, doggy.
No. Dan takes 7 electrical damage, and the dog takes 16 electrical damage.
It's a robot.
It is
What? How much damage? Sorry.
16 to the dog.
Ow.
Why must you kill the things I love, DM?
And
Leave
then
the dogs alone.
Run it.
Sprays and prays.
Runner. Nah. Hello?
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Everyone makes a from reflex check.
What?
Another reflex check, eh?
Yep. I was saying when I was
19.
cutting out that he is now starting to spray and pray.
Fuck.
I dodged it again.
Yeah, and the dog.
The dog failed again.
Okay.
So I also failed.
Okay.
19.
He's gonna turn me into
Thomas
cheddar.
takes Thomas takes 14 damage, while the dog
Will
takes
the dog take 1 damage?
yes,
The
Then
dog
it just-
has ceased to function.
yes. Okay, Dan.
Okay. I'm going to charge him, and also it's time, I think, for power attacks. So I'm going to convert some of my attack bonus into damage. Because I need to start hitting this guy a lot fucking harder. So, it's now harder for me to hit. But is 23 going to cut it?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's see here. It's not much of a bonus. I added 3 onto my damage. But that does mean I just dealt 11 damage, because I rolled an 8. Yay!
11 damage.
11 damage. Wait, no, sorry. 8, yes, 2, 3. That would actually be 13, because it was already +2. Yay, maths. I'm an accountant, right? 13 damage. That's 2 more than 11.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that covers it quite nicely.
Thomas.
Okay. Well, I could punch him.
Throw him into the corridor.
Yeah. But before we do that, I want to look around the room and examine our surroundings with Spot.
Why?
Okay.
Just a
You may
quick.
do so.
Is it minor?
See how many scientists he's fucking
Some minor.
killed.
Okay. Never mind then. Okay.
Ren is not.
That guy is just motorbiking all over the place.
I know.
Throw him into the corridor.
Well, at
I
least.
bet his favorite hero in Dota is Bloodseeker. Yeah, fucking showed him.
Okay. So, presumably, that fucking 7 was me going blind.
Yes.
Do I get anything from the room?
You can see the scientists that you brutally murdered, and also the guy who is in the middle of the room who is now drowned in his own blood.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Bad for him.
Minor action. I start playing Rickroll, and then I proceed to throw the magician out the door.
Okay,
Yeah,
make a strength
mech
check.
Stomp, mech stomp, mech stomp.
18 plus 3. Oh, there, 21.
This guy made a horrible roll, so yes, you grab him. Now make another strength check to throw him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
Good.
god.
Thank
Guy
you.
does not want
You
to
throw
go
him.
into that corridor.
Funny
You throw him, he makes a horrible roll.
Is he in the corridor now?
He's being thrown now, and I'm gonna roll his reflex. He fails! Because he's
Yeah.
apparently
Mech
making
stomp.
horrible rolls here.
Get
Uh,
him.
Good old karma rolling. That's why I
Yeah,
get all the
this
karma
guy's-
out of the way.
This guy's about to get his shit kicked in. Not gonna
Okay,
lie to you.
yeah. You just threw him out of the room.
That's really gonna suck to be him real soon.
Okay,
Not gonna lie.
Greg.
Right. Mech 1. Barrage chain gun. Critical. Confirm.
Dude, the mech is not in the lab room.
What? Yeah, but he just got thrown into the corridor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lab room is the room right outside this the computer room.
No, there was a
What?
corridor there.
We got to throw him through a whole other
Corridor.
fucking room, you dickhead.
There was a corridor.
There
No.
was.
We confirmed this.
We went through laboratories to get
Yeah.
here. There was a corridor
Yeah.
running alongside for a while.
Yes, that's
all
where
the way. That's where we threw him.
Oh.
You threw him all the way through every single
No,
laboratory.
no, no. There was a
No,
corridor running
there was a
alongside
corridor-
laboratories as we traveled through them.
Oh, okay.
Which
Oh,
led
yeah,
to
yeah,
this
yeah,
room.
What's that one?
The mechs
That's
were,
where
like, waiting
So the
out
mechs
there.
are there?
Yeah.
Yes.
The mechs followed us down the corridor. Like, they
Right. You
couldn't
didn't
get
tell
in
me
the
that,
room.
so I didn't know.
I
Like,
did. Like,
Lost in translation, ladies and gents.
that's
Lost in
why I
translation.
kept asking, like, whether
Lost
they
in
could
3
come in
weeks
the
of
room
not
or not.
playing.
Yeah, but, I mean, well, I had completely forgot about that corridor because I thought like the laboratories was like too small for the actual mechs to get in. But now I remembered that I actually like told you guys that it was a corridor like leading
Yeah.
between all the laboratories. So yeah, that's correct. So yes, there is indeed a mech there looking at this guy right now.
You only deployed one. Or I guess.
Brought fucking all of them. It's like 3 mechs.
Oh yeah,
standing
you
in the
summoned
corridor.
your
He's
entire
about to get fucking stamped all over.
You summoned your entire armada, like your dogs, your fucking mechs.
He's gonna get fucking trashed. Like,
Why did we just summon the entire armada? Fuck me.
why not?
Right? Do the check. With the mech.
Right. I apparently just don't have a plus to hit here, but the crit's gonna hit, but it didn't confirm.
Okay.
I need more dice.
I think I could presume that the corridor is not big enough for these 3 mechs to stand in a line. So there's one in the back who can't shoot or some shit.
There's
There's one
only,
in the back going, guys, come on, it's not fair. I went through the door first.
only one mech. Like only one mech wide in this corridor. It's not a very big corridor.
Oh, that's fine. There's one on either side of the door there.
What? No, it's not enough room, Greg.
There's one on either side of the door.
They can
So,
barely
yeah, they're
fit
not.
in.
They're not in a line now. They're on. Yeah.
There's one that can't do anything.
There's one. There's one that's literally going, come on.
He
Fair
did
enough.
just get chain gunned for 22 damage,
20.
That's good and useful.
and now he's about to get KF-37 gorilla fisted.
What?
What? Fisted? Sorry.
Gorilla fist.
No, the other part of it.
KF-37 gorilla fist.
There we go. That sounds classy.
Like
It's going right up the butthole.
23. He's
That
on
hits.
the floor though, right? 25. Good.
Oh yeah, melee is a +2.
8, 11, 13, 19, 25 through shield damage. Punch!
Shit.
And then I'll shoot him.
And miss.
How much damage was that?
25.
25. Okay.
Mech stomp, mech stomp.
Okay. The magician.
Is panicking. He's in
We're
a
about to
corridor
lose.
full
Who
of
runs the
mechs.
fuck back inside and says, "Well, never going out there again."
Fuck that!
The magician gets up and is like, more people for my show.
Wait. He's standing up. That's what
Yes.
you just... Opportunity attack. 24.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Fucking attack of
24
opportunity.
hits, right?
Mhm.
Good. 4, 12, 16, 19, 24, 25 damage. Ha! Punch!
Okay.
This is why I don't like turn-based strategy games with attack of opportunity.
This is why I don't like Greg.
Yeah. I think that's more an apt description of this situation.
You let me do this, Ronith.
I let you. I did. It doesn't mean you're boring. It doesn't mean you're
It
not
isn't boring, but god fucking damn it, Greg.
Up.
It's like,
I had to do something eventually, and building an army of automated mechs is my
you do know
contribution
that
to the team.
every time you upgrade something to the next level, I will just keep upgrading to the point where you're just gonna get fucked in the butt.
That's fine.
And I will just have to be a naturally leveling humanoid, and fuck you, Greg.
Exactly.
The best thing about these is, like, they're not actually hindered to the point where we can't still get in them. So they're, like, automated. But if we feel like it, we can climb in.
Okay.
This feels like a waste of extra fists by this point.
All right. The magician takes out his whip and swings it at the mech's gun.
I
The
see.
gun that just shot him.
Okay.
The mech makes a strength check.
Does it? Does
Mm-hmm.
it now? I understand. The mech gets 19.
The magician wins.
What?
Wow.
This is bullshit.
Let's make another strength check. He rips the gun from the mech.
What?
What?
What is this
And then
shenanigans?
throws it back into the room where you guys were. Make a reflex check.
What?
All of
Who?
us? That fucking arm.
Everyone.
What? It's not that big. It's
What
like
was
a large gun.
It's a
not
really
like-
big gun, man.
The
Have you
mechs
seen
are
the
only
fucking mech?
large. Like,
It's either Greg or me and Dan.
it's not.
Yeah, but we don't have like an overview where we can see everyone standing exactly where.
It's not
So
a
I'm just
colossally sized gun that hits everyone.
fair enough. I'll only hit Greg and Thomas then.
Well,
Are
okay,
you happy?
it splits in half. Cool.
It's a big gun. It will.
It's not
hit-
that big.
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
Fuck you. It's big. Make a reflex check. And shut up.
No.
Okay, you die. Bye.
I made it. I just failed.
I failed.
Yeah, you failed.
I sit there on the floor and go, "You guys are fucked."
You both take 12 damage.
Oh. Okay, they're not completely fucked. I've taken a lot more
Or
electric
shields.
whip, but then again, I did manhug him.
Through shields, okay.
3 shields.
That makes writing it down way more awkward. Okay.
Are you writing yours on paper, like some kind of archaic scrub?
Yes.
Yeesh.
It's easier.
Yeah. It's
And
still
it-
Dan's turn.
Sure, if you're shitty.
And it stays around till next session, unless it's 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Then nothing stays on the thing.
Fair enough. Okay, so. So is he still stood out, like, in the corridor?
Yes.
Apparently.
I don't really want to get in between him and the mechs, so I'm going to hold my turn until he just fucking
Fine,
runs
there's
back
a
in
doorway
again.
to standard.
There's not enough space out there. I'm going to wait on the other side of the door, and then I'm going to ready in a move so that when he moves in, I'm going to try and hit him.
Okay, so you stand like in the opening of the door, yeah?
Yeah. If he gets in range of me hitting him melee from the doorway, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
He stands on the side of the door, yeah?
Thomas.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm basically around the corner going, "Come on, you son of a bitch!"
Okay. I peacefully walk up to him and start smashing him in the face.
Swagger.
Peacefully.
Swagger.
Peacefully.
Swagger.
I might actually make an attack of opportunity just because you're doing it peacefully.
It's flavor text, jeez.
Swagger.
I'm kidding, jeez.
Swagger.
You
Do
shouldn't.
your-
You fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Do it.
I would be the meanest DM. I'd be like, "All right, then." He shoots you while you're approaching.
Yes, I was mauled by a bear in your campaign, thank you.
That was fun.
Shut up.
You
Okay.
can hide inside guts.
Yes, I
Like,
did.
"Oh, I know what'll save me. This bait. I'll hide in it."
Well, I didn't know it was bait at the
I
time.
remember them.
You open up and like, "I climb inside."
Okay. Okay, 26 and a crit. Let's try.
26 the crit. Confirm.
There's. What the fuck? The second attack bonus, yeah? Okay. That is 22. Is that confirmed?
Crits. Which means a normal hit and a crit.
Okay. I should probably stop rolling a d20 because I'm not doing that for damage. Okay.
That's endgame.
Okay. So, the first punch is 10 damage, which is the lowest amount of damage I can deal.
Okay.
The second one is a 10 plus 9 times 2.
Well,
38 damage. for the lineman.
that's all, folks.
Total being 38.
KO!
Okay, how much is that? That's
48 total.
no, 19 plus 19 is 38.
Yeah, I was including the 10.
48 damage in total. That was the first attack. The 10.
Oh yeah. So
I'm blocking the door right now.
It's gotta be pretty unhappy looking by now.
Could we have some? Could he say something? That would be nice.
He's gotta be pretty,
He's probably going, brains leaking from face.
pretty
well, since you
miserable.
punched him, you didn't really leave a lot of space for him to talk. He just kind of goes.
Oh, he's my favorite character ever.
It's the one. It's the fucking exploding guys from Dead Space. They just go.
Do I get to mech punch him again now?
Is that all you do, Thomas?
Yeah, I used my move and I used my combat.
Cool.
I use my
As a minor action, I will insult them, rolling an intimidate.
Sure. You did
Never
it.
mind.
Okay. You say
You don't think of a good one-liner.
He feels bolstered.
kid. You just go up and punch him and then say, "I like kittens."
No, it was.
You are shit about butts.
It wasn't that bad. It was probably just I walk up to him, punch him, and go cunt. And his response to that is,
He's like, "How rude!"
Greg,
Ooh, cookie.
Is it my turn?
open
Right.
fire.
Okay.
The mech doesn't have a gun,
He has something on his other hand, presumably.
most likely. I forgot what it
A
was.
fist.
I
It's
don't
a
need.
fist.
Yeah, like
A pokey
that,
stick.
that one's like a massive fucking mech two-handed gun. So like it's attached to his fist with one arm, and like he has to hold it with the other one.
To stabilize.
Oh no, shit! He's got a bastion shield, doesn't he? Oh fuck yeah!
What?
I forgot.
That's
A
about
what?
that. He's got a
Yeah, he has-
massive fucking mech shield,
Yeah, just
That's
a
useful.
massive metal shield.
which he neglected to deploy because I forgot that's a thing.
You command it. Yeah,
But
he's
it's
running
fine
on auto.
because
You have to
now
tell him
it's
to do it.
convenient because now he can punch and miss.
With his
And the other one will get a 22.
22, it hits.
X. KF-37 Gorilla Fist. 4, 9, 12, 20. Get this, guys. 26 damage this time.
In the face.
Yeah, he did it. And then
Punches the magician into the wall and is like stuck there.
to right.
And you see robotic arms just fall off all over the place.
Is he dead?
He's still moving,
Okay.
but
As-
he doesn't see.
As
But he's
my
just
action, I will transmit my voice through the punchy mech.
Beep boop, motherfucker.
Surrender and join up.
mortal, intimidate, 24.
But they're robots. They don't have naturally charisma. Take away all their fucking bonuses.
It's not the robot, it's me. I'm intimidating him through the robot.
he doesn't try to do anything. He just kind of like you know when you're in a lot of pain, you just kind of toss your head. You toss your head around.
It's like in
He's-
the Avengers, where like Loki gets smashed around by Thor. He's just like
Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk,
Yeah,
sorry.
kind of like. Yeah. And I haven't even had lunch.
But
Resist,
kitten bacon.
resistance.
Punch magic. Whee!
Resistance too large. Can't fight.
Guys, I know what I need to do.
See the thing.
I'll,
that's
I'll get the mech to just peel him from the wall
No, don't.
by his feet.
I get the mech to peel him.
Is this end of combat?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, I
Unless
rip
you
off.
want to continue it.
I sort of want to rip off both of his hands.
Let's peel him from the wall and dangle him by his feet
As a bit of
from
irony,
a mech.
Okay, you hold him basically.
Upside down by his feet from a mech.
Okay, so you're like holding him up in the air.
Don't forget his feet shoot guns.
That's fine. Holding him by his ankles, then. That's a good
He's like
point.
twitching a little bit, like, ugh!
Guys,
Key, please. Give.
And all of a sudden, while he's head dangling in the air, you can see he like makes a star out of his hands and with his arms and legs. It goes like, Salah!
What? Is he trying to magic himself away?
Is he trying to praise the sun?
Don't you see? This fight is what he considered his art. He is like what it. That thing that you walked up to was supposedly his stage, so to speak.
Oh, I see.
He's
I
called a
read-
magician as
Oh,
well.
he did a Tadar thing. Okay.
did a-
Yeah, so he's like,
He fucking ass hands.
Also,
Okay.
Greg, you're holding him upside down. Think about all the brain damage I've caused.
That's fine. He's not
You
a
hear
real
his
person
brains
anymore.
poop around on the inside.
This is probably
What's that
doing
sloshing sound?
This is-
Brain potatoes.
probably doing him a favor because now all the like fluid that's building up in his brain is draining out. It's fine.
Somebody's you're holding
Where
him
is the
upside
drink?
down.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna drink your brains.
All right. What do you do?
Tell him to give us the key.
Well, you have to say that then.
I did. I said key, please, now.
Oh, you see, I don't have the key.
I rip off his hand.
What?
I rip off his hand.
Does anyone stop him?
Which hand? No, actually, yeah, I do stop you. I'm like, chill, take it back a notch. You already murdered like 8 scientists.
They're robot hands, though, right?
No,
N-
these are the real ones.
there are
no,
robot-
yeah,
there
no.
are
If you were
robot-
going for robot hands, I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever. But no, I fucking.
There are robot
I
hands
like.
that
I
on
give you a
his
kick
back,
in the
like-
shin. I'm like, bad.
like,
Back
they-
ones already flew off. Those are not.
No, not all of them, but like most of them, and the ones that are left are like dangling, like they're. It's like they're almost off.
Yeah, no, I stop him from butchering this fucking guy. I'm like, fucking, all right, take it back a notch. Leave this one to me.
Calm your shit, bro. Where's the key? Motherfucker.
Well, most logically, it would be in there, of course. Why would it even be there if I wasn't fucking protecting the key?
Whoa, what's your
Great damage to
language,
get, sorry?
motherfucker? I'll have none of that shit here. Fuck.
He's just dangling. He's not like dangling. Like it's like he's like waving his arms back and forth, and like it's like he can't be still.
Pendulum.
Okay, I go-
It's like he can't be still. He's just like, whoa.
I go pick
It's
up.
like
What is it?
where am I?
It's like the pirate thing. What is it? Line wire. Lol. Line wire. Lol.
I don't know.
like
Uh,
waving his arms like.
yeah, and then he looks around, and you guys like, who are you?
Piss.
I go, we're the fucking badasses. How did you
You
like
to see
the
my
show,
show?
sir?
Eh. I have a show here every Tuesday.
Don't forget
Come
to
and
keep
watch.
waitress, I know.
Eh.
She's a hell of a gal.
Put him down.
Is
dude.
today Tuesday?
What is Tuesday? What?
Yes.
You look funny.
Yeah, no, I indicate like, yeah, put him down. Let me talk with this guy. Give me a sec.
Let's keep him in the brig. I want to keep him as a pet.
This guy is fun, but let me have a talkie talk.
Okay.
You guys back up and let
put him
the
down.
expert do the talkie talk.
I go over to the arms that fell off of him, pick those up, take him to Greg.
Yes, Greg, that's exactly what it is.
It's a bouquet of arms.
He's just dancing. He's dancing.
Okay, what happened?
I picked up the arms that fell off of him and give it to Greg.
Okay.
It's a bouquet of robotic technology.
I'm sorry, it was a what?
A
Bouquet
of stuff.
Robotic technology.
Right.
Yeah, whatever. I look at him and go, so what are you doing here except for setting up for a really cool show?
So you dropped him. Right.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So when he's on the ground, I just sort of
He's
drop
just on
straight
ground.
into
It's like, oh, you're back. Oh, I thought you lost it.
You know, I drop into like the cross-legged position, arms folded, just casually in front of him.
Yeah, he's like standing and he's trying to stand up, but he's like his head is like going all over the place. Like it's like
I just pat the floor out. Sit down for a sec. Let's talk. Let's talk fun.
He like sits down and it's like, oh,
Good boy.
oh,
So, what were you doing
nice
here, man?
floor. Nice floor. Like lies down.
I'm gonna
Wakey, buddy.
while they're
Wakey.
talking-
No, he doesn't sleep. He just well, at least you.
Me and
It's-
Greg
It's hard
go
to
in.
tell, though.
Me and
He's
Greg
just
go
like,
in the next room and start
It's much better.
checking tech out.
Now, what did you want?
Yeah, what were you doing here?
Well, I told you, didn't I? I was protecting this key. You see, it was a lot of credits, you know.
Lots of credits.
Lots of credits. I'm a mercenary. You know that thing. That
Yeah, no, I'm
people
big,
do in
big,
the
fan
war.
of, big fan of credits myself, actually. You wouldn't happen to have any on you right now, would you?
And like he like punches his sides of his waist, and it's like, no. You can see he doesn't even have pockets, so he's just like,
Just, it's on his Pip-Boy. You don't carry credits around.
Pip-Boy.
Yeah, but he
Pip-Boy, yes.
yeah, but he still does that. He's just like, trying to search his body. He's just like,
I'm genuinely amused by this guy, so I'm just like letting him indulge in his retardation for a little bit longer. I'm like, okay.
Meanwhile, me and Greg are in the next room.
We'll
doing
discuss the money thing later. Okay. So, what do you know about the key? Just in general, did anyone mention anything fun? For instance, what the hell was going on with those scientists too? Because they're pretty enthralled.
the scientist. Where are they even?
Most of them are dead, but they're in the room.
Oh,
I
dreadful.
bring him a mush of dead.
Oh, dreadful.
Yeah, I know, right? Real
They were
messy.
supposed to work on the key. It's decrypting them. You know, the keys. You don't really know what they are. That's why they're there. To be honest, I would want to know what the key is, but I don't sit at computers. You know, and you can't talk to them that way. You know, this, and he like takes a cable from his back. He like rips it. This is how you communicate with computers.
Nice. Okay, I don't. You know what? Computers not really my specialty. I'm more of a hands-on, and then on again kind of person.
Hands on 2 places.
Yeah, hands-on everywhere I can get at. But that's just how it has to be sometimes. I like, but whatever. So we're gonna take the key. We're gonna cause some havoc and blow the place up. Say we leave you alive, just because, to be perfectly honest, I find you really quite interesting. How would you like to work? Or at least be kept on retainer to do some work in the future.
Oh, work? I hate dishwashing. No, it's nothing.
Oh, no. I mean the kind of thing where you break into buildings and fuck shit up kind of work.
Or do performances.
I've always wanted to be a builder.
Great. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna let you live. You're gonna pass me your contact details, and I don't know. You're in debt to us for one free job for letting you live. Sound
No,
fair?
no.
And I hold out my hand to shakey shake.
Oh,
Let's have him as a squad mate. Come on.
he like swings his arm over like very like it's like it's almost limb, and he's like swinging it over with his body, and he's just catching your hand, and he's just like,
It's like,
Hey.
your arm is broken, isn't it?
oh no, it's not broken. I think.
Sure, whatever. All right, then I shake his hand. I'm like, okay,
There
so
just aren't
deal.
any bones left.
That's not.
No, like, okay, so that's a deal. Maybe you'll remember this, maybe you won't. But regardless, I will. And if you don't help us out on at least one thing when I call upon you, assuming it isn't, like, of course, immediate suicide, because it's a little bit unfair, I'll come and kill you. We'll just blow you
Can I
up or
put a bomb in
something.
him?
Fun for us. It would be a really boring death for you.
Nice to make you business with
we
you,
would make
sir.
you die a
I mean,
really
ma'am.
boring death. Sound fair?
It just says, nice to making business with you, sir. I mean, ma'am.
thing.
Right, awesome. And I just like pat the hands down the lap, stand up, and then I wander into the lab where the key is, and I start.
The hand just flops down on the floor again.
I'm just like he's like completely out of sight, out of mind.
And
I'm like,
he
all
just
right,
starts
nerds,
making- He just starts
let's grab
making
us a key."
with his exoskeleton, and he's like, ah, damn, blasted thing. And now he could lift his arm again, and he's just like, ooh, I thought I lost you there. Okay,
I still have 2 of his arms, so that's great.
okay, you walk
no, that's
into the
cool.
room.
So yeah, let's go. Let's loot the room. Oh, is there any? Or is SMGs in good condition? Because I'm pretty sure he just broke my gun.
Yes, he did.
Cool. I'll yoink I'll yoink both SMGs. Fuck it. I can't dual wield, but I guess
Go
having
for
a
it.
backup gun will be useful.
No, leave him with 2 guns.
You can dual wield.
I can. I'll be very shitty at it. I'm more of a stab them with a biotic sword than a draw 2 guns akimbo style kind of person. But I do like firing and gun, and an SMG is quite about light enough that I can use it okay. I meet the proficiency at the very least, but I'm going to have to buy a license later. But for now, I illegally own these SMGs.
Okay, I am going to.
You probably. Oh no, I guess you don't.
No, I've got simple arms for my pistol.
Here
Unless I can forge it. Like, well, the gun is gone, so we'll just scrub out pistol and write SMG, and then...
What's interesting is that, like, when you have a license for a weapon, you actually have license to all weapons within that table of the same restriction.
Okay, so... Oh, alright. So, unless the SMG counts as restricted, then I guess I do...
But you loot it anyways.
I loot them. I loot them regardless. Like, I'll own them illegally if I have to
Like,
until...
I
You get
imagine
two- you get
an
2 of those.
SMG is less restricted than a fucking plasma pistol.
That's true. What kind of ammunition are we talking here?
Those clip things that every gun uses.
Oh, right, yeah.
So just the
Ray!
Yeah. And I'm also going to give you a picture of the gun, the M9 Tempest, which is really cool, in my opinion.
I don't like that gun.
I like that gun. That's like that is my favorite SMG in the Mass Effect.
I don't.
That is how it looks like.
Looks like
It is
a gun.
very. It's high rate of fire, many bullets.
Many bullets.
Many bullets.
Is many bullet.
Many bullets.
Is many bullet.
Hit the target.
Filthy human design.
It's only 3D4, but it works.
Why you have to be mad? It's only game.
Why you have to be mad?
It's only game.
Guys, stop. I have to deal with this daily.
Thomas,
Yeah, you live in
why
Baby
do you
Rush.
have to be mad?
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Right. Okay, you walk into the room and
Yeah.
you loot the SMG gun, or 2 of them. Right.
Some.
I loot the room.
May
I
make a
want
search tag.
to go through the
Critical.
computers.
Critic. Oh god. Well,
I could roll again if you don't want a critical. Never
No.
mind.
you just crit again.
Yep.
You get 2.
Yeah,
Why not both?
why not?
I just want something magical to happen right now, like the scientist just starts hovering from the floor and just like, oh.
He turns into a gun.
You can always.
And he just starts
rebuy
spinning,
your
and then
plasma
he's like, and it just becomes like a plasma rifle or something like that.
Yay!
Hold on.
A car, like a really, really big car just went past playing Hotel California. I don't know if you guys could hear that.
Well,
No.
technically, Dan, your minimum damage is higher.
My minimum damage is higher
There you go.
by 1.
Wait, hold on.
My maximum damage,
What do you
however,
mean?
is lower by
Plasma
a
pistol
lot.
is 2d10.
It's not that much.
Oh,
It's only 8.
yeah, 3d6 for those SMGs. Sounds fine.
Cool. Thank you.
That is fine.
The laser beam cannon is 3d8.
Yep.
Thumbs up. And that's a two-hander.
Mine's 3d10, but
You can't hit for shit.
Yeah.
What you
You're
Still
awful
fucking
at
60
bullets.
damage, man.
I did. I critted.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
good.
exactly. You just have to be good at shooting.
I have to make up for it on occasion. Like
Yeah, exactly.
I can't
So-
always miss.
So when you hit super hard.
Okay. So what do we
Four
find
for
in this
four.
room? Other than my super epic loot that we discussed.
I want to go through the computers.
The super epic loot is gonna have to wait because that is
Yeah.
a fucking crit, and I'm gonna have to get something good for you, and not something that I'm gonna just be like, hey, it's you loot this, and then someone else is gonna use it. Gonna try to come up with something good for you.
Fantastic.
Okay. All right.
Finally.
What you find is, well, of course, the computer. It's kind of smashed,
Well,
But-
sorry.
but some of the computers are still online.
How many scientists are alive? I killed only 3.
You kill only 3. There were about like 6 or 8, so they're like still sitting there, but they have turned around now, realizing that he's dead, and they just kind of start stepping away from you guys.
I grabbed 2 of them by the shoulders. Hello.
Stay where you are, and you might not die.
I like throwing people, as you might have noticed.
Try and run, and you definitely will.
They don't say anything.
That's what I thought. Do they stop moving away?
Yes.
Excellent. That's what
I
thought.
thumbs up.
Are they still logged into the computers? It would make my life a lot easier.
Yes.
Excellent.
They just left in a hurry, basically.
I will rifle through the computers. And
Okay.
try and find the key. I know what I'm looking for, right?
Yes.
Good. Do I have to make a check, or is it really easy?
No,
Like,
you check
really
through the
obvious.
computers. Excuse me. You check through the computers, and you start finding like traces for the key, and you like the research, and you could basically go deeper into the folders, the files, and eventually you hit a program, and
Sorry.
this program is a decryption program.
Key.jpg.
Come on, it's at least a BMP.
You
It's ancient.
enter the decryption program, and you can see that a lot of text appears on the big screen above all computers. It is equal to the text that you found when you found that decoy key.
Right.
Greg, use computer use. You might figure it out. Oh.
Is it exactly the same or similar?
It's not exactly the same.
Right. Okay. I want to take this information.
Okay.
You can also try figuring it out. Come on.
I'm not gonna do it here. Well, I'll have a look. I did get high. 31.
That's one. Okay. You can see that this is definitely of unknown origins. If this is a decoy, then it's a very well disguised one.
Yeah, I mean, we killed a lot of people.
Okay.
What do your dork eyes see?
I will take all the information, including all the research information, putting everything they have on these hard drives. I will take it.
Okay.
If necessary, I will dismantle the computers and take the hard drives.
You can so.
I guess I'll help him carry some of them.
All of them, in case they have different information on the different computers.
There's like
Take a
bits of
while.
scientists stuck to a couple of
You
them, but
see-
you know, whatever.
You see the magician comes inside the room.
Hi.
He just looks around and it's like, oh, what a mess.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm sure they've got someone to clean this up.
Which is your computer,
He's also a janitor.
guy?
Yeah, it's like deploys turbo mop.
That's why
Like,
he has.
he uses his plasma boots.
That's why he has 6 arms. More mops.
Which...
Well, 9.
I hire him as a maid. Put on this dress.
No, he doesn't like cleaning. He said so.
Nice.
Well,
He likes to build things.
which janitor likes cleaning?
Which computer is
Touche.
yours, magician?
Oh, mine. All computers are mine. It just kind of laughs like that.
Which one do you use primarily?
The laser beam camera aims at him.
Oh, you see, I have it with me all the time, and he points at his thing on his face.
I wish you hadn't said that, because now I need to take your face apart and get your hard drive.
I'm sorry, what?
I need the
Shit.
information you have stored. You must understand. Is there some way I can do this without killing you?
Can you burn us a copy and put it on LimeWire?
How about no? And he just kind of waves with his hands a bit, just like no.
How much porn is on there?
You don't understand, really.
You're right, I don't. Explain.
I don't understand your fetishes, but I grab him.
Hey, he starts like getting nervous. You can see in his ways of moving, he starts getting very nervous.
What information are you hiding from us?
I'm not hiding any information. It's just me.
You are, because you're not
This is
telling.
me. And he
Oh,
goes,
right. You mean if he downloads it, that's your brain kaputzi?
Well, I think. Look, I don't know. I did not do this to me. Why would I do this to me?
I pat him on the shoulder. Welcome to the crew, wanker. We have a very nice brig.
At least. We could keep a second you on the computer. How fucking sweet would that be?
Look, I just.
Does he have an asthma attack?
Yes. His hands just go on his head as if he's like trying to pull his hair, but it's no hair. So he's just like it's like
Calm your
walking around
shit.
Seriously.
Look. Calm your shit. Do you want me to have a look and see if I can remove the computer parts from your brain?
No, dude, stay. Keep that man away from me.
I am a trained surgeon.
That's what they told me too.
Yes, and then they
And then
put
they
a
put this
computer in
thing
your
on me.
brain.
They were successful at
Yes.
it.
Do you understand? Do you understand how many math problems I have to listen to every day?
Yes, this is why I'm
It makes me
offering to
solve
take.
things. It
This
doesn't solve things for me. It just gives me the problems.
Why I'm offering to take it from your brain.
Ah, this is my brain. He starts
But
to
it's-
hyperventilate.
It's not.
Ah,
Are you aware
out,
of
even
the
here.
concept of biochips?
I'm sorry, what?
Biochips. Do you understand what they are?
He's like, what?
They are
Chip of
chips
what?
that can be put into your brain to enhance your brain, but they can also be removed by a trained professional. It's not hard. I've done
And
it.
also, there's a certain guy who probably employed you who happens to be the best at making biochips and has been using them to
And he's
try
a
and
fucking
enslave people.
asshole.
Yeah, he's a bit of a dickhead, and he's been enslaving people and fucking with their
I
brains.
punched him in this face.
I don't know about that, but don't take away this. And he points at his like dome thing on his face again. Don't take
Okay,
away
it's a
that.
cool dome.
That's
I don't know what you're talking about, but this you can't take off. Or well, boom. My head will go boom.
Well,
Like,
we're not the
make
only ones
facial
putting
gestures as well,
explosives
like,
into
"Oh!"
people's heads.
It will blow this stuff sky high.
Guys, I feel better about ourselves because currently we're not the only ones putting explosives into people.
Yeah, I know, right? Maybe we're both the bad guys
I
then.
can probably disable that too.
Don't.
Please don't try.
Just don't.
If you roll a 1, we are all dead.
He's a crewmate now.
But I can take 20.
No, he's a crewmate now, Greg.
Yep, you don't fuck with the crewmate's face.
But I need what's in his brain.
No, you don't.
I do.
He's just a merc. Who gives a shit about what's in his head?
The merc that was hired.
A merc hired to look after shit. He's
Okay,
not gonna
Greg.
have a goddamn decryption. of
I
all
walk
the
over
shit.
to Jaraxis, okay, and I tell to him, if we don't find what we don't find what we're looking for in these computers,
Fine.
I will personally
I
rip off his head.
understand.
There's always a later.
Fine.
Good.
By the way, did you send only the mechs down, Craig? Or did you send the?
Well, they sent us
extra-
dogs, but they had a.
Did you send the
terrible
crew
end.
down?
No, they're
No,
still there.
Okay.
The crew's at the ship.
Yeah. Just making sure because I don't remember what Craig said.
It's a stealth mission.
Didn't
I
the mechs
told-
bring over the Mako for us?
No.
No,
Ah.
they walk.
He arrives on me.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, because he's
Oh,
a
of course,
fucking
he has the
homebrewish.
Thomas cycle.
Like
I look at our new best friend, and I point at him and go, "Do you know he turns into a motorcycle?"
Not a motorcycle. I don't have any
A
cycles.
hover bike.
Card games on motorcycles.
What?
God, you're missing out, Thomas.
I just didn't understand what he said, like any word of it.
Card games on motorcycles.
Oh, okay.
You're missing out if you don't get that reference.
Fantastic. Okay, so
Okay. Never mind. Right. What are you doing?
Put all the computer shit into one mech, if we can.
Sounds like a terrible idea. Never put all your eggs in one basket.
Greg, I hope you understand. We have to get back 3 people to a ship that's quite far away. We have me, who can carry 2 people.
or we're no longer a threat, and we can just bring the ship to us. You fucking idiots.
Dan, not. Dan, you gained +2 intelligence.
Holy shit!
His brain just, his head just grows.
Then my brain grew 3 sizes larger.
Oh, come on. I threw people around. No strength bonus for me.
How do you know they don't have automated anti-air defense?
Because we've just fucked up their entire base, and it's mostly underground, and we went through the security room.
We didn't
Actually, you
disable
never
the-
went to the security room.
It's true. We never went to the security
Yeah.
room.
Tried to go to the security
We
room.
purposely avoided the
You're right, we
security
did.
room.
We avoided the generator and the thing.
We did, however, fuck up the generator. So,
We didn't.
You go to the security room.
Did we?
fuck it, security room time.
Okay. You see dead guards there.
Dead guards.
Yep.
Why are they
Oh.
dead?
Fuck me.
If you look at the guards, you can see bite marks on them.
White
Robot
marks.
dogs?
Yes.
Wait. Robot dogs.
Chuck?
Yes.
Chuck, you
robot
come to
dogs.
rescue us!
No, it's the robot dog.
What?
I love how I freaked you guys out for a second.
My robot dogs apparently came here first and killed all the
Yes.
security guards.
I'm looking at Greg. You never gave that order.
Oh, well, they would have gone through the fucking corridor, wouldn't they?
True. Yeah. They
We
did
went through
take the most
Greg
direct
said
route.
to have them secure the facility, so they did.
That's true. That's technically what I said.
Hooray! Everyone wins!
Yay!
And I'm gonna
You can see
walk
on
in
the
there and hit
computers,
buttons until everything is shut down.
You can see radars. You can see indeed guns.
Yeah! Oh, are there any good ones?
No, AA guns. Like
Oh, right, okay.
uh,
I pull out the plug, wait 10 seconds, and put it back in again, and see if everything reboots.
why?
This is Mass Effect. There is no plug.
It's just a little plug by the side. It's like
I'll go into the computer and disable the automated anti-air guns that were totally here.
Before Dan turns it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit the fucking off switch.
I'm not.
there is no off switch.
I use nature's off switch and smash it like a bitch.
24.
Okay.
You successfully disarm the AA guns.
You're welcome.
I look at it and go, I'm gonna break it.
I told you.
Right.
I warned you.
All right. Anything else you want to do
We
with this
nearly
ship?
got our ship blown up.
Ah, it's fine, whatever. I call over
What do you
our
do with
ship.
the magician? Do you take him with you?
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, let's take him with us. It'll be fun.
He's a
I
crew.
go, hey, would you like to go on an adventure?
Woo!
Yay!
He
Good
like,
friend.
and he goes back to where his hole in the wall, and it's like, where did they go? And he's like looking around and trying to find his arms.
Oh.
I give him
He's
that.
like looking into the wall, and there's obviously it's just a stop, but he's like presses his head towards the wall. And it's just like, where are you?
I like this guy.
Like his arms that Thomas just bought me.
Yeah, should we give him back?
Oh, I'm gonna bring the dead dogs too.
Sure. That's so sad.
We could give them back.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, you go back to the ship.
Give him his arms back.
Bring this guy. Okay. The magician goes onto the ship and he's just like, oh, this is
Don't
this
fuck
is
with my
amazing.
shit.
Hmm?
Don't fuck with my shit.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah. If you fuck with anything, we will destroy you in a slow and boring fashion.
Or airlock.
Why would I ever violate such a beauty? And it's like his
I know it
arms
is a
just
pretty
go
great.
up.
It is a pretty great ship.
Thank you, I built it myself. That's a lie, but I could have not told you that.
He takes the elevator up to the top floor, which is the cockpit, and he's just like walking around, he's like looking at everything. And he's just
He's basically nerding out.
he is nerding out right now. It's like a little
Errol,
it's like a little kid, and it's just
Errol,
like
there's a madman.
Errol. He kind of just walked past Errol, and Errol just freezes, and it's like, and then just looks at you guys and just goes, it shrugs, like, what is that?
Great.
He's like, he's great.
It's great.
He's great. I was like,
He's funny. He tried to kill us.
Arena comes by and it's like, oh, hello there. And he's like, oh, no, what? Are you robots? And it's like, no. Who are you? And why is he here? As she says that, she kind of turns to you guys.
Oh, he tried to kill us, and now he's our friend, apparently.
Because we're really trustworthy people.
He looks up and Rena says, I like robots, and hugs her.
She's not a robot. Look, I built robots, I showed you robots. I have lots of robots.
She
and
looks
she's
at
not
them
one
and
of
is like, help. And points at him, just like, help.
Maggie, let go. Do you want a robot? Do you-
Ah.
You're calling him Maggie.
Yeah, Maggie.
Okay. Fuck it.
Maggie, wow.
I call him Mission.
Ishin. He goes to the actually he goes to the back of the top floor, which is the computer. It's like, oh, and he like stumbles for a bit, and he has to like grab onto something. He's like, oh.
Did he find a supercomputer? Oh,
Yeah, he found our supercomputer.
Shit.
He's like leaning on a very thing like in
I
an
pat him on the
obscene
shoulder
way.
and say, "You can say hi, but no
Do
scrambling."
you like that? Because that I actually did build myself.
And he like very slowly
same.
like goes up to it, and he's like presses
Don't
a button.
touch. What? Don't touch.
And the computer goes and it just starts, and he's like, "Whoa!" And he waves his arm, his hand.
Oh,
his hand
he
around.
basically just woke up the PC.
He
It was
pressed-
off.
You can see that on his. I hope you've seen or get the picture of him. Basically,
Mm.
you can see his dome face, like his helmet, starts to have holograms in front of it. It's like it's like it started to work. It looks almost similar to that computer, like just a computer program. It's like and he's just fixated on this computer.
Where the
The computer seems to do something in response, and
Hey.
just sit there.
Stop! Get off.
He doesn't respond.
Yeah,
Grab him.
we're getting hacked.
I'm grabbing him and pulling him away from my computer.
Don't, you give him blue balls.
Too right.
Okay, you pull him
computer?
away. It's like you see the holograms go away, and the computer stops, like working, and it just shuts down. And he's just like, oh, what did you do that for?
I told you.
We were just having a
Don't touch my shit.
You could have said that earlier. We were just having a nice
I
conversation.
did tell you that earlier. That's literally
like-
the first thing I said.
Plugged in right before you said that.
We got here and I said, don't touch.
I'm sorry. Just saying hello to your computer. You don't do that.
No.
Um,
I'm a robot. I don't.
Tom's just like, no, you're crazy.
it's not sentient. It's a
Why
very
not?
good computer, but it's not sentient. Would you like me to build you a sentient robot?
You take that back.
It's not.
I am. That thing? No.
But what
Hello,
makes the difference? Just because has arms, I had fucking 6 arms.
Do you understand the concept of sentience?
He just wiggles around for a bit.
I could
And-
make the computer sentient, but then it would try to kill us all because that's what
They
sentient robots do.
Wow.
He turns to you again. That's
Um,
racist.
Yes, it is.
And I'm a walking proof of that.
Yes.
Is this how you treat this? And he
No.
gestures to
I
Peter.
I don't treat it any particular way at all because it's not sentient. So it's not a problem. So I really like my computer.
It doesn't seem like you do.
I do, but it's not
He
sentient.
doesn't try to fuck it.
Uh,
Well,
Sorry, what? Even he goes, I'm sorry?
yeah.
Is that a joke? And he looks at Dan.
No.
no.
Stand still here.
Possibly. He might have passed out.
Dan.
Yeah, just continue. He'll wake up eventually.
Right, so you pulled him away from the computer. He now walks away.
Good.
He walks to the elevator and goes to the 2nd floor.
Need to put a lock on this door. Hey.
Yeah.
Non-electronic one. Just a lock. with
You get a message from Grunk.
Piss.
Hi. What's up, bruv?
It's like, and you can see him having the magician in like a headlock. And he's just like, I got him.
Yes.
Come-
Yes,
Good.
you do. That's Maggie.
Maggie.
Sorry, what?
Maggie.
And it looks at him. It's like, it's me.
I'll go downstairs and rescue Maggie.
Okay, you go down and he's like holding him there. And it's like, who the hell is this?
Drunk, this is Maggie.
And you assume you can see that the magician is like looking at Grunk, like with his.
I stand there between them both like a scolding parent, like, you two play nice.
Grunk just like, whatever. Then he walks towards him and is like, all right, you made a lot of fuss here with the mechs. I mean, really, did you really have to get all of the mechs?
Yes.
Made a lot of
Yes.
noise.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
And did.
Otherwise, we couldn't be able-
Points at the magician and just goes, "Did you really?"
Yes,
Yeah.
I punched him with mechs. It was awesome.
Yeah, and why didn't you kill him with said mechs?
I don't know.
We like brain damage.
I literally put up my hand and go, because the decision was mine, and I don't feel the need to explain myself, other than that it'll be real fun later. Trust me.
Make a diplomacy check.
I don't know. How does a 23 work for you?
You sound very convincing. Basically,
That sounds very convincing. That was actually not a very amazing roll, because my diplomacy is a fucking 9.
It doesn't matter. You're in you basically just took the leader role right there in that in that conversation. And,
Yeah.
yeah, and Grunk didn't do anything to stop. Like he just went with it.
Yeah. I already gave him, like, a lot of murder to do, and he kept getting beaten like a chump.
The magician just walks around, just like it sits by the table in the lobby, and it's just like, so this is what they call a chair.
Yes. Do you eat food?
he just pauses and like, what? Like,
you know,
did you say anything?
Consume
Like,
nutrition. Do you do that?
it just
Eat donuts?
looks around and is like, what? And he looks at Greg and it's like, what is he trying to?
The thing you put in your face, and then you chew it, and then it goes in your belly, and it sustains you.
Wait, how do you chew things?
What powers
You
you?
don't have a mouth, so it's probably hard.
What?
It's a thing you might.
Where's the mouth? And he's trying to like, is it
This.
here?
And
he's like,
on
you
my
can see
clothes,
that
I caught
he's
for it.
like touching his face, and he's like, well, it doesn't seem to be here.
How do you sustain yourself?
Power cables.
He just stares down to the table for a bit, and it's just,
He's solar powered.
you can see that he starts to twitch a little bit, and the hologram starts to start a little bit on his
Hey,
his.
Wanker.
Maggie.
I'm just.
Maggie.
I'm just. Or it. It's just considering the possibilities of what you're calling food, if I need it or not, and it seems like I do. I mean,
Yes.
it's always told me differently, but since he just puts his elbows on the table and starts to like pull his hair, but doesn't have any hair, of course.
Would you like
a straw?
Do you understand food?
You know what? Give an example.
Okay.
I go to the pantry and then I just come back with a packet of donuts.
He takes
And then I eat one so that he sees how it is done.
He doesn't have a mouth, man.
Yeah, no, but it's like,
he
this is food.
smashes it towards his thing and doesn't do
What?
anything. I did.
Delicious!
Wait. You can see he's starting to freeze.
I'll wipe
He
it
drops his donut just
from his face.
by letting go, just freezing. He drops his hand to the table. It's like he has gotten to a terrible realization.
Oh boy.
The holograms are starting to work really very aggressively on his brain. On his head.
I'm going to have a look at the computer on his head.
He doesn't seem to. He seems very deep in thought, so he doesn't mind you taking a look.
That's fine. I'm gonna fiddle and get 32.
32. You can see that the thing on his face is a computer,
Yeah.
We figured that out.
and you can see that it's basically attached to its face. It's a human, by the way. So,
Yeah.
if you didn't know,
Attached to his face, how? Like glued on?
it's attached as a biotic, or no, not biotic, cyborg implication. Like it's like usually cyborg.
If you ripped it off, there would be no face.
You don't know.
Well, I presume.
Is there anything at the back, or? Like,
There are cables.
I can see the picture, but like,
It's
can I?
hold on. I need to see the picture as well. There it is. Magician. Yeah, there are like cables there, and like it's there's no hair.
A big panel. What's in the big panel?
The big panel seems to be some sort of battery,
A battery, eh?
like something that powers him, basically, or the computer at least.
Would it be wrong to pull the battery out?
Yes.
Well, you don't know the effects of it. You
Can
don't
he
even
make an
know what
assumption that it's really fucking stupid, like I'm assuming?
you don't know what the computer does either.
Almost certainly. But I'm
It's a
making the
terrible idea.
assumption that he still has a functioning brain.
I don't.
That is a big assumption.
Yeah, it is.
Um,
But also pretty accurate considering he is spazzing the fuck out in our
can
kitchen.
I use my Mediscanner to check if he has a functioning brain?
Yes.
Does he have a functioning brain?
Yes.
Does he have a face?
Yes.
Okay. Does it look like he would die if he wasn't sustained by his cybernetic parts?
That's probably a roll.
You don't know, but you can tell that it's basically. You can tell that it's enhancing him, but you don't know if it's crucial for his survival.
Does it look like he has a full set of functioning organs?
Yes.
Right.
But you can also notice a lot of cyborg implants. If you see the picture,
Yeah. Like he's got
I'm
a lot
gonna-
of shit all over.
you can also see like tubes.
He might be basically immobile, but he should
You
survive.
you see the tubes on the side.
Yeah.
You assume you assume that those are like not only oxygen, like some of them are like oxygen tanks for if he needs to be like out in space and whatever, breathing. But the other ones seem to be some sort of either intoxicating or drug.
Great. We got a junkie on the ship.
Okay.
Could just be a painkiller.
It could be painkillers, yeah.
It's probably a
His body
junkie.
could be in intense pain.
That would explain the spasms.
Yeah. Okay. So I reckon he would survive if I turned his computers off. Probably.
The probability is there.
I don't like how that sounds.
Is it a probability or is it a possibility?
Well, since it's both. No, but like see you've gathered the information that he has a functioning brain, he has functioning organs with cyborg implants. The computer seems to be only the thing on his face, so it's not any like the cyborg. You can see like cyborg things on his heart, on his lungs, and stuff like that. But those doesn't seem to be connected to the computer. So
Right. Is this battery
Disconnecting to
connected to the computer or is it connected to the rest of it?
no, it's connected to the computer.
Right, okay. So turning this off wouldn't shut down the rest of his shit.
Yes,
I say I
assumably.
fucking pull it out.
He's just sitting there, and he's like, while Greg is looking at, he starts to lift his head, and it's like, starts
Bacon.
he starts breathing, and he can, you can hear him
Oh, is he like gasping?
not gasping, but it's like he's trying to reach for something with his mouth. It's like
All right,
you can hear his teeth going together like really violently, like
Like, he wants to eat. What do you think, guys? Let's
Throw it
have a
up.
vote.
What?
I think I put it out. Dan?
You know what? Give it a go. Help him out.
I'll fucking pull the battery out. Fuck it. See what happens.
pull the battery out.
And then run away.
The holograms shut off, and you see he doesn't notice it for a second, and then he just stops,
You killed
Just-
him.
and then
You
he
killed Maggie.
he looks around a little bit more,
He's probably blind right now because he has a thing.
and then he lifts his head a little bit. It's like he's listening to something.
Maggie? Hello?
You- You can't hear any maths right now, can you?
Why you stop being so loud?
Maggie? How you doing?
He looks over at you. Stop being so loud.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I whisper. Okay.
I will leave the room and
Yeah.
go and get some heavy sedatives.
How are you feeling?
It's quiet.
Yeah, it does that. We'll be right back. And then yeah, I'm gonna help you find some sedatives, and I do the
I'm
creepy back.
scared.
I know exactly where the
He starts
sedatives are.
huddled together in the chair and just like.
I will come back shortly with heavy sedatives and walk up to him and inject him with heavy sedatives.
Yeah, he starts slowly, like, basically falling into sleep.
And
Neat.
then
Like the computer just on the table.
Thump.
I will take him to the operating theatre.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a theater.
It's the theater.
Bed.
Bed, okay. You take him there.
Because this isn't the secret base and we don't have an operating theatre. Which is disappointing. Okay.
We need a bigger ship.
We do. We need a bigger ship. Right. I think the important thing is to make sure that this isn't really going to blow up when I take it off him.
Yeah.
You may check for explosives.
I will check for explosives.
He has previous experience in the field of
It's true.
putting
I do have previous experience in the field of putting things.
putting explosives into things.
What check? Demolitions or
I think that would be demolitions.
29?
29. You do find a charge on his neck.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Do I think I can disarm it without blowing
Yes.
myself up?
Yes.
I will take roughly 20 times longer than necessary. This could be called taking 20 because I don't want to blow myself up.
That sounds like a really good idea. But regardless, like while you're off doing this, I'm like, I'm like ready near an escape pod. Like this could get real.
She's just like sitting there, just like, yep, could happen any minute.
Yeah, I'm just sat
Any
cross-legged,
minute
sitting
now.
coffee outside the door.
Are you
to the
guys in
escape pod. If
space,
anyone
or are you
walks
still on
past
the
it, sees
planet?
me, I just like
We're on the planet.
Okay, you're still on the planet.
Guys, I hope you understand. If our ship blows up, this planet doesn't have any, well, a lot of interstellar travel. It's pretty shit.
We've got a radio tower though.
My suit's sealed environmentally. I'm prepared.
Okay.
For 8 hours.
You remove the bomb successfully.
Excellent. I will then double check for more explosives.
There are no more explosives.
Good. I will.
By removing the explosive, you can see the patterns of the biochip on his neck.
Yeah, I figured
Fuck
as
me.
much. I will remove that.
Okay.
And
You've
then-
done that before, so you can do that.
No probs.
And then I will very carefully remove his face.
Well,
You do so.
well, not his face, you know. Just,
You can see it's a very thin man.
well, he hasn't eaten.
He looks about like 30, 40 years old. Or he's very thin. It's like he's been led that way for quite a bit, and it's like he's not eaten for a lot. It's like the cyborg stuff has been like basically
Keeping him alive.
been keeping him alive by the minimum with drugs, minimum like energy and whatever, just kept him alive.
Sweet.
And the computer just seems to be like, well, you don't know much of the computer once you just take it off. You have to examine it first.
Yeah, that's fine.
I could.
I'll
That
take
can-
as long as is necessary.
Okay.
To do it safely.
Yeah, you take a look at the computer. You can see that it is a very basic computer, but the computer seems to be in a loop.
What?
Right.
The computer seems to be in a math loop.
That's just mean.
The computer seems to be in such a math loop that it continuously adds more numbers to an equation.
That's probably the key.
It's mining bitcoins.
No, he's after Dogecoins. He wants to. He wants
Guys,
You can
we already.
see that every
Bitcoin
time,
box.
for every second that ticks, another number is added to the equation, and it could be like it could be times by, it could be plus, it could be minus, it could be anything.
It could be any of those mathematic basics.
And it basically gets a number every time.
How big is the number right now?
It's it can't be displayed.
A rough guesstimate. It's like really fucking big.
It's really big. It's beyond.
Is
like-
that literally all this computer does? It's just a thing attached to his face that just does.
To what meets the eye the first time, like when you look at it, it just seems to be a thing that, in some way, psychologically kept him in check.
I feel like this clearly
It's like it kept him in a trance.
probably more to it than that, but we'll see. I'll put it
It's
to
like-
the side for now. Keep it somewhere safe.
Do
Away
you
from that
turn it
guy.
off, or do you like
No.
let it keep?
Yeah, I'll fucking turn that Oh,
Don't,
wait,
don't,
no.
don't,
No,
don't,
no, no, no.
don't.
I'll leave it on. Leave
Okay.
it on.
I was about to punch you.
I was like, wait, no, this could be important. I'll leave it on.
Okay. This is the equation to the universe.
I don't know what it means yet, but the answer is 42.
I knew it. I was like,
Yay!
yep. Okay. All right. He's now laying on unconscious. I suppose. Do you do anything until he wakes up, or do you wait until he wakes up?
Teabag him.
What?
No, not really.
What?
I'm sorry.
Nothing. Don't worry.
Cool.
Don't
Right.
worry about that.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I've got another biochip, do I? Sweet.
Yes.
Like,
Also, you have the information from that lab,
I do have that,
which is supposedly the key, but you don't know.
but probably not.
You don't know.
Let's be honest, it isn't.
We'll see. Interesting. Okay. Right. I think what we'll do, I'll go have a look. I'll compile the data in such a way that it's on a slightly external hard drive to the main computer.
Okay.
Because I don't want the shit on my main computer. And I will compile it and remove duplicate data, so we have a concise database of information
All right.
without loads of guff.
All right. Cool.
And I'll get my uncle, whose name escapes me.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
It was Jeremy. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay, and we'll do that
So-
while he's waking up.
Okay. Do you look at the data?
Not as yet. Beyond compiling it.
Okay.
So
You
like
can
anything that stands out, obviously, but otherwise it's just compiling.
You can hear from the surgery room that it's starting to like make noise.
Is he awake? Okay,
Well,
so
Presumably, he comes out of the door and it's like and opens the door. It's like, ugh.
hey Maggie, what's up?
How's it going, buddy?
And
You can see that his eyes is very like
Oh,
he's
shit, yeah,
trying
maybe.
really hard to keep his eyes open. You can see his lips are really dry.
Dull the lights, because he's gonna be like blinded.
He just walks around for a bit, and it's like he's not walking normally. It's like trying, like he's still very like dizzy, but he's like looking around the room, and it's like he's never seen anything before.
I'll keep the lights dull. 'Cause otherwise
Sure.
we'll go blind.
He looks at the mashed donut on the table. He throws himself at it.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I'll stop him, because he will die.
Yeah. Like, oh shit.
No.
I want it.
We'll get you some food, but not that, because you'll be very ill. Get him some food. A small amount of already pre-digested food, i.e. soup.
Yeah,
You just-
no,
his
I
mouth
go
is
back
open.
and I bring back the legendary cup of soup.
The cup of soup.
I said food.
Close enough.
I think he'd like some water, to be honest.
It's got water in it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think he'd like something liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's soup. Soup in a cup.
So-
Aw.
He
It's
likes
not
that.
exactly thick. Cup of soup is not exactly what I would call quality beverage.
He hates the heat, however. He's just like, ah,
Okay.
it burns.
Give it a
Blow
little
on it.
while, it'll be cold.
He is really hungry though, so.
You can see that he tries to blow, but he's just like,
Get him some water. Just get him some water.
We're terrible doctors.
It's like, I imagine
I know
now there's the
exactly
Gath and
what
he's
to
wearing like
do.
a surgeon apron. It's like, what?
what?
I
You
know
want
how
your
to-
soup of what?
To make him
Joe,
not
you want
laugh.
tricky fucking soup? Nurse Gath.
Bruh. Geth.
Bruh. Okay. By the way, did you remove his cyborg exoskeleton?
No. Left all that shit on him.
Okay.
It's not gonna kill him.
He just sits there and enjoys the soup. He stares into the soup. He's just like fascinated. Like, he's not fascinated, but he's more like happy to see it.
I'm just standing there, like, very carefully looking at him, not really saying anything, just watching. And thinking to myself, this is how it will be when I reconnect to the GethNet. Sadness.
Just Thomas eating soup.
I can eat soup right now. I want to reconnect to the GethNet, which is a whole different ordeal.
It's true. He can now
Yeah.
eat soup. So he can taste buds.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys have nothing more to do, I think that's the end of the session.
Sounds good.
I want to hear about my loot.
Yeah, well, that's gonna have to wait.
Oh, B update. How
And-
nice.
And update.
What?
Ant update. He wants to know how his fucking ants are doing.
They're doing the same thing as before.
Fucking
just-
and growing.
They're not growing in size every time. They're just growing as if, like, it's not like every generation just makes them bigger. They're really huge, though.
Good.
Good.
So, good. You know what's also good? The new D20 artwork.
You did it,
Oh.
did you? Let's have a look.
Okay.
Wait, I just need to save.
Did
Wait.
you put in the magician as well?
No, I didn't put.
What does he look like?
Is it
under the
just
mask?
Nurse Gath?
Oh, that's a good, it's a good point. I don't actually know what he looks like.
Okay, and save one without. Saves.
Like, his face is human. Like,
No way.
like pretty much
Oh,
everything. On him,
human.
pretty much everything on him is like he's still human, but like the only thing that is cyborg was the computer, the implants inside of his body, and the exoskeleton.
His face is probably pretty scarred.
It is. It's very. He's very white. Like he's very like
Pale.
pale. That's the word.
Goddamn cracker, so what?
It's very pale. He's very. It's like. It's very very cold. Very It's not been eating like normal food or whatever.
This is not just sending. Okay, started.
Are we human or are we cyborg?
Wow.
I wanted to eat donuts, and so I shall. So I got surgery to remove all my face.
But I have a face under my face. So it's fine.
So when's the next session?
I don't know.
Yes. I propose. Okay.
Wow, Thomas.
What?
He's literally just fucking
War
Iron
Machine.
Man
War
or War
Machine.
Machine.
Whoa, you're not War Machine. I gave
Yeah.
you a picture, motherfucker.
Yeah, that one's shit.
That's what you look like, though. You don't
Try-
have a human head. You have the drone heads.
Try cropping that. This
Not
is
my
just
problem.
this is just an art asset.
Fair enough. It's just for flavor. Just for flavor.
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 Right.
You know what you should have done?
What?
You should get another picture of a Turian without the helmet on and put his back like right to the other one.
Too late.
What's it to signify his schizophrenia?
I do have a
To signify he's a crazy motherfucker.
Like in all the fucking, you know, like in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde pictures. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
They're like right next to each other, like, ha motherfucker.
Right, let me just... Okay, I'll open the one without text. Because I like that one more.
Okay, well, I'll have to update that. Sweet. Right, well, that is that. We'll play at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What point
If
that
we
was?
don't have a date, we will forget. I know you guys.
Look,
I remember this time.
Good
Oh.
job.
I don't know what I'm fucking doing until like 3 days before I'm doing it, so it's like...
So let's get an approximate, and then we can reschedule.
And when will that be?
Mm.
It completely depends on
Tuesday, Wednesday again?
Alright.
it completely depends on Dan because I don't know if Dan wanted it to be every week.
It's exhausting, but I can still do Tuesday, I think.
I-
I'll let you know closer if it's just going to be too much fucking work in the lead up, because it's just been very busy at the moment.
Fair.
See, the least thing I want is that this is going to be forced. So, as long as you guys can say it beforehand,
Yep.
we'll just reschedule.
Fair. Sounds good.
Fair enough.
Swag.
Swag balls.
Peace!
Peace.